You ready to talk about something really exciting? It's insurance, right? Insurance, you've already clicked off. Most people's eyes just glaze over. You have trouble sleeping, you read your insurance declarations. That'll put you to sleep quickly. But it's important and it impacts you. So here's what's happening. If you don't actually know or you haven't seen the headlines, insurers are pulling out of writing in new states. So, for instance, California, if you work with Allstate or Farmers in, Allstate or State Farm in California, and you buy a new house, they will not write your homeowner's policy. They're not going to do it. It's coming to Oregon too. Maybe not those companies, but there are companies that are in talks with the insurance commissioner to leave Oregon right now. And the reason for that is because insurance companies are businesses, right? They have to turn a profit. And it's not been very profitable for insurance companies lately. This is not woe is me on big insurance. It's the reality of between 2020 and now, which is August of 2023, there have been more $1 billion claims than there were in the entire decade from 2010 to 2020, right? That's a lot of losses for a company that's trying to turn a profit. And so they have two choices. They pass it on to the consumer, which sometimes the insurance commissioner won't allow, or they just get out of writing business in that state altogether, right? And as we've seen tragically in Maui in the last couple of weeks, but you've seen wildfires there, you've seen wildfires in California, you've got wildfires in Oregon and Washington, Canada's basically on fire, Florida, the Gulf Coast, hurricanes are constantly inundating them. You've just got more extreme weather patterns that are happening, and that's causing more insurance claims. You also have, with the high cost of materials, those claims are more expensive each time. And then you've got homeowners who unknowingly, they don't know any better, are using their insurance accounts as if it's a repair account. So they need to replace the roof, they need to replace a water line, and they make an insurance claim. So there's just more claims at higher dollar cost that's costing these companies money. So to give you an example, we've got one of our rentals in the Midwest, never had a claim, not made any claim against that house. We've got a good agent. It's not like he's not paying attention. My insurance renewal is up 50%. It cost me 50% more for insurance this year than it did last year, right? And now I've got a couple choices. I can pass that on to my tenants. I can eat the whole thing. I can sell it and take a house out of the rental stock, which will increase rental prices. You can see how all these pieces play together. So here's the key thing to know is there's some changes coming. You've got to be aware of them. And if you're not sure where your resources are, I can help connect you to some great agents that will walk through your options and how what is happening will impact you. So happy to make those connections. Reach out and we'll see if we can set you up for success in the future.